Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Very pleased to report we are now on version 1.4. I've heard great things. Let's play as Maggie. Give ourselves the greatest chance of a long run here. I've heard great things about 1.4 so far. There are lots of new things to discover, not on the item front, but in terms of like gameplay. First things first, most important, I'm sure most of you probably already know this because the update will have been out for... Ouija board, weird. Will have been out for a few days by the time this first video goes up. However, the Polaroid is now much more likely to drop. In fact, I've had some unconfirmed reports, just tweets basically, that have said that the Polaroid drops occasionally... Oh, god damn it. Occasionally on the mom boss fight. The other thing is that there are now alternate bosses for every single boss in the game. So, you know, there used to be, like, alternate versions of Larry Jr., like the blue one would drop spirit hearts, the green one would shoot bullets at you. Come on, I just want to get the scent. But now there are alternate versions for absolutely every single boss in the game that there were not alternate versions for before. So that means alternate versions of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, alternate versions of, I don't know, basically Loki or something, and of course, alternate versions of Mom as well. So we got lots of new stuff that we might come across here. Who the heck knows? I'm most excited about the Polaroid, of course. But the fact that there is a little bit of new content in the game is awesome as well. I'm excited about that. I'd like to clear the air a little bit. I got some people that are like, man, how could you rag on like Edmund and Florian for their decision to change the Polaroid? Don't you know they've given so much free content to this game? Yes, like 100%. They've given a lot of free content to this game. That doesn't change the fact that the Polaroid decision for 1.3 was a huge, I'm gonna get a ton of damage here. It's a huge mistake. At least in my personal opinion. I don't hold it against the guys, and all is forgiven now that it is fixed. But still, that was a long period where enjoyment of the game, not just for me, but for a lot of people, was severely hampered. But anyway, it's all water under the bridge now. Of course, unbelievably thankful to the guys at the Binding of Isaac team who have released so much free content, and, you know, paid content as well that was robust, and more robust than it needed to be for the price point. Remember, of course, we got the Halloween DLC 100% free, and then Wrath of the Lamb for the low cost of $3. Probably less if the Steam sale is going on right now. I assume that this game will go on sale on the cheap, because, you know, all of the Team Meat games, or Edmund McMillan games, usually go on sale fairly cheap anytime there's something going on Steam. So we're going to kill Big Steven last by one shot. We'll pick up Little Steven and head down to the next floor. So supposedly the way the mechanic works has not maybe been flushed out to me totally. The mechanic with respect to the Polaroid, I mean, of course. But apparently the Polaroid has a much better chance of dropping when you are having a quote-unquote awesome run now. So I don't know what the criteria for an awesome run is, but, you know, I appreciate that the drop rate is probably increased one way or another. And we'll keep a lookout here. Even if I don't find it on this one, it's important not to draw conclusions, like maybe I will play terribly or something, and that's why it didn't drop. Could be that the Polaroid drop rate is 99%. That's awesome. Fire rate up. If we can also get the cancer trinket, that would be cool. Yeah, maybe the drop rate for the Polaroid is now 99% of runs, and this will be the 1% where it doesn't drop. So let's not get too crazy if it doesn't drop, but if it does, I will be very happy. Of course, the same applies in reverse as well. Gas. If it does drop, that doesn't necessarily mean that there is a huge chance of it dropping, if that makes any sense. But anyway, now that we can finally put that to rest, I'm going to stop talking about the Polaroid so much. At least I'm going to try to stop talking about the Polaroid so much. Let's see who we have in this boss room. We got, I believe this is, whoa, Blighted Ovum. I always forget that this dude, oh man, we got this, he's too fast for me. Watch out for the creep. Oh, this is like the world's worst game of Snake. I may actually die here just because I don't have the speed. With which I'm dodging really poorly as well, but still. Okay, well, I'm gonna live. If I had stood on that creep a little bit longer, I might not have. We got the Tears plus health upgrade, which is awesome, provided I don't get killed on my way. There's also an Eternal Heart, which obviously I'm gonna save for the next floor, but now we're just gonna take a look out for some red hearts, and also some keys, because I am in a kind of a rough spot with respect to, you know, everyone's favorite door opening apparatus. Unless you're a big fan of, I don't know, bump keys or something. Come on. Or you got one of those fancy, you know, lock pads. Probably that is not what people call them unless they are 100 years old, but I call them lock pads. So we have great upgrades with respect to Tears right now. We've got Spectral Tears, of course, from the Ouija board. We got Tears upgrade. We got the fire rate up from the Odd Mushroom, but fairly low on health. We'll obviously be looking to replenish that in the very near future. Could use one bomb to get 4 cents. Not a good trade right now in my personal opinion. Maybe we'll get flying on this floor though, and all will be forgiven. Also, of course, the other tiers upgrade that we've got, not a direct tiers upgrade, but Little Steven is a tiers upgrade. He fires more shots for us. That extra Spirit Heart, very valuable right now. Try to take out Mr. Green Nubs. You know, if a green thumb is when you're good at gardening, I don't think I want to know what a green nub is for. So when you're good at having intercourse with Venus flytraps or something, coincidentally, never call your significant other's vagina a Venus flytrap, or you will never see a Venus flytrap again in your entire life. Okay, we are almost done here. Okay. A little confused about what happened there. I saw a post on the Binding of Isaac subreddit where the conga line actually like went so far like to this side or to the bottom where it got stuck in the wall and was impossible to hit. So I was hoping that wasn't going to happen right there. So what we're going to do here, again, still really low on bombs, so I'm not going to use those to get this money, but I definitely do want to blow up this Tinted Rock. We'll use this TNT to do so. Extra damage upgrade, very welcome when you're playing as Maggie, as well as the Spirit Heart, which may come in handy. Well, will come in handy, I'm assuming, because I'm still trying to replenish all of those red hearts that I lost by being a big dummy. Well, not a big dummy, just I didn't have any speed upgrades with which to tackle, you know, the only two bosses that you'd come across in the first two floors of the game that would actually require speed upgrades as Maggie to avoid getting hit by it. If that makes any sense at all. So we're gonna continue here. I feel like I'm doing solid damage now, and, you know, firing quickly enough that my damage, even if it was bad, is not gonna be a deal breaker. And we'll fight the boss right away, despite the fact that we haven't come across the treasure room. We'll probably use our Magician card as well, because it's not really worth holding on to. If we got a chance, we might as well use it. We're fighting Peep, which is something that I don't anticipate to be too difficult. But I guess this alternate version of Peep, I guess I'd stop calling them champion versions now, maybe. Maybe. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. But this alternate version of Peep fires both eyes at the same time when the fight starts, but it looks like maybe it jumps less often? Oh, it's too early to say that. Pro dodging as usual. That was very easy. We get a health upgrade. We get back to full health, and the opportunity to trade with the devil, of course, exists now. We get Mom's Knife. That's awesome. I think we are definitely in the wheelhouse of having a great run right now. I would still love... Mom's Knife is a little bit spectral as a result of Ouija board, I think. It's kind of neat. We're the possibility to have a great run right here, at least a great run by my standards. I don't know what a... Oh, God damn it. I don't know what a great run by the standards of the designers is. Could be better, could be worse, I suppose. But health is good, damage is fine, speed is really bad. That is something that we are going to want to get checked out as soon as possible. I guess checked out is not really the right word to use there, because there's nothing much I can do about it, but I'm going to do my best here to, I don't know, maybe pick up something. I could pick up this money now. I have 2 bombs, but I kind of want to save that. You never know what kind of good stuff I might come across that requires the use of bombs. Hopefully we'll just get a good key drop in here, although that is actually 100% impossible, I think, because the key would just drop in the center. I would love that as well. So what do? We use a bomb to look for the secret room, I guess. Couple possible locations. I think they're both going to be off of this room. Maybe we'll find a key in here. If not, then we are abandoning a treasure room. Let's give it a shot. Alright, well that totally sucks. But on the bright side, lots of health and Mom's Heart, so I am not going to complain too hard. Who knows, maybe it would have been an item we wouldn't have wanted anyway. Just like a flying, like Holy Grail is sitting in the item room right now, like, you don't want me? Fuck you, I don't want you. But of course, if I actually open it up, oh, maybe it would be like the greatest speed upgrade of all time or something. What is the greatest speed upgrade of all time? The correct answer is Speed 2 Cruise Control. You know, people rag on Speed. Speed is a great movie. Speed 2 is fucking horrible. But Speed 1, that is a solid action film of the Keanu Reeves variety. I'm not saying it's as good as Point Break, but still. Lots of money from that. Again, shop becoming worthwhile if I could actually, you know, discover a key. Telepills has taken us across the map to the boss room. Well, not really across the map. I mean, the boss is right there. And so is our self-sacrifice room. So I guess I'll fight the boss right away while I'm here. I've got Yum Heart charged up. This should be very easy. These things seem faster than they used to be. Maybe that's just me projecting. Beautiful so far. Okay, one is dead, and the second one should die on this hit right here. Very nicely done. Another HP upgrade. You know, not wanting for those right now. And we're only like 10 minutes in, we're already at the Catacombs Part 2. I was gonna say having beaten the Catacombs Part 2, but, you know, we may have some harder stuff to deal with than just the boss here. Self-sacrifice room contains spiders. Not happy about that, but that's alright. We'll use our Yum Heart here to get ourselves back in a good position. Kill some neutral flies so that we can move through here without being as risky, I guess. Really did not expect to take damage there. I hate these neutral flies. Ruining my otherwise solid run right now. Okay, green dudes. We got mob trap rooms, which you can't go to just yet. Because we will need to get a... either a charge on our Yum Heart or a... an extra heart dropped at some point. I guess there's one in the boss room, but we're gonna have to backtrack this way anyway. We'll give it a crack when we get there. Neutral flies, I guess, do not charge your Yum Heart as well, which kind of sucks. Kind of to be expected, though. There is also a blood bank in here. I'll probably play that, depending on how things go in the treasure room, because I want to win some keys. I don't give a shit about getting more health upgrades right now. That's almost the last thing on my mind, which is nice to say, because usually the health upgrades are the number one most important thing to me. There we go. But right now, I think it's quite clear that we're in a position where we have more than enough health. Oh, come on. But we're, we're kind of lacking in other fronts. The keys, actually, keys are nice now. I guess I'm eating my words. Ghost Baby. Ghost Baby's good. We've got familiars in combination with Mom's Knife right now. It's a very groovy combination. We are going to go to somewhere. I don't know. I kind of don't want to spend that much money at the shop. Or at the arcade, I should say, because I can just... Come on. No. This is the worst dodging I think I've ever done. I don't want to spend that much money at the arcade because I would love to go to the shop on a future floor now that I actually have some keys. So we'll pick up health here. We're back to full health. We got a lot of it. Let's head down to the next floor. Kind of feels like I'm rushing a little bit, but that's not intentional. I'm actually just trying to, maximize the utility of the items that I currently have. That red heart probably will come in handy considering how much damage I've taken so far on this run. Be nice if I could actually hit these dudes. Zambies, you gotta line up that shot real nice-like. Should I say knife-like? Like, you gotta hit them... It feels like you gotta hit them slightly to the right of center. Magician is now worthless for us. But thank God I wasn't holding on to that Magician card from like 2 floors ago. Nubs. I'm actually very lucky to be in a position where I don't have to worry about my health that much. Like, I've been getting so many red heart drops and so many health upgrades. Like, an atypical amount, especially considering I'm already playing as a character who starts with good health. I'm very lucky in that respect right now. So we have your blood bank. I think the smart play would be to wait on this one, but instead I'm going to play it twice. Pick up some extra cash that maybe could make the shop worthwhile for me here. And then pop my Yum Heart. Because why the heck not? We're probably going to get more red hearts dropped anyway. Whether I need those for my own use or I can use those on the blood bank remains to be seen, but so far so good. There's another blood bank. I would love for any of these to pay out, really. This pill does just not health down. Bombs are key. That's bad, actually. Did not want that right now. But we can still go to the treasure room, although the shop might be a little less likely now. Guardian Angel gives us a little bit of added defense, of course. Don't want anything to do with that. We might... let's blow up one of these blood banks. We'll play the other one. Reason being, maybe we can get a key out of this. Or, a number of other red hearts. That's another 4 plays at the blood bank. Sadly, the blood bank can't drop keys for us, but hey. Give us a spirit heart as well. And a fair amount of money as a result of that. Yum Heart will charge up fairly soon, but for now, let's just stick with the amount of health that we have. I don't want to get too cocky here. I mean, we're still lacking the Polaroid, which is kind of the whole reason of being here. Could blow this one up too, but I think that one's getting close to paying out. Which is probably a gambler's fallacy, but alas, I am a gambling fool. So let's go to the left here. I still haven't looked for secret rooms, but, have mercy. There haven't really been all that many opportunities for me since I've been so low on bombs for so long. So we can play Blood Bank another time. Gotta worry a little bit about my spirit hearts, because I have lost some now. Good news is I'm totally fine for damage. I mean, I'm almost always fine for damage with Mom's Knife. But, okay, we can fight the boss right here. But certainly, normally when I have a Maggie run, I complain about my damage. That is not the case right here. Temperance. It's another blood bank. Okay, well, let's come back around here. Actually, if we put those right next to each other, we should be able to play, get double the plays. So that's worth our effort, I would say, right now. And we can play how many times? 4 times? Okay, well, 2 hearts. We should be able to play like 8 total times here. 4 from each blood bank. But we'll see. Let's drop this temperance card down. And I imagine we're going to amass like a ton of money here. But I would much rather get 1 blood bag than like 10 more cents. Here we go. So far so good. I haven't accidentally paid too much. You gotta be kidding me. Before we go onwards here, of course we do have that extra, like we have the Yum Heart which I just used, then we have the extra heart that is dropped up there. I feel like I can probably afford to play the blood bank several more times, but I want to see if maybe I can get some more red heart drops here, because I would hate for that to be the reason that I lose. So that's 1 more play that we just earned right there, and that is another couple of plays. I don't know why it's letting me go to the mob trap room when I don't have enough hearts. Okay, let me think about this. So we have 2 hearts remaining. That should mean I can get at least 3 more plays. I mean, there's 1 more heart at the very bottom, but that'll cost me a key to get into. So I think we get 3 more plays out of this, or 3 more damages, I should say. And hopefully one of those pays out with the IV bag. Okay. Nothing there, and this will be our last go here. Wow, okay. We're gonna abandon this floor, basically, so let's blow both at the same time. Oh, never mind. Okay. How many plays do we get now? Now we get an extra 4 plays out of this one, I think. Let's see if my math is right. Okay, IV bag. That sucks. But we did manage to amass, like, a ton of money there. Unfortunately, we have no keys with which to access the shop. I kind of feel like we'd run into greed on this floor anyway. Oh well, we will look for keys on the next floor, and if we don't find them... You know, it's a weird situation where I've had to skip over a couple treasure rooms, but we're okay with respect to treasure here. Like, we're totally fine. And my math was indeed correct. All we have to worry about is getting that Polaroid. That was Magician. I guess we'll keep it. I don't know why, but why not? What do we got here? A Monstro 2. I think we all know Monstro 2's patterns by now. Get him trapped in this little do-si-do here. And he will be dead in maybe, yeah, as little as 1 more pass. We get Pageant Boy for some extra health. That's important because, you know, or Pageant Boy for some extra money, I should say. It's important because I need it right now. Krampus, which I believe Lump of Coal scales with Mom's Knife, so that's okay with me. A little bit of extra damage, never hurt anybody. So we'll take Lump of Coal. I'm going to do one last thing here on this floor. Now that we have 2 bombs, I am going to check very quickly. I wonder if there's an alternate for Krampus now. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to shoot all this fire, I guess, is the first thing. And I am going to also use a bomb to access this chest in the hopes that there's a lot of keys contained therein. Come on. Double deuces here. Single red heart. Well, that was an incredibly bad value. So... I think it's time that we just move onwards to the next floor. I was going to say I could try to bomb my way into the secret room and hope that the shop is adjacent to the secret room, but I don't even have enough bombs. Even if that were true, which I doubt it is, I don't have enough bombs to bomb my way into the secret room after bombing my... or to bomb my way into the shop after bombing my way into the secret room anyway. So, you know, that sucks. But I am going to hope for a flying item. That's really the only thing that could take me to the next level at this point. Let's drop a bomb here. Spirit Heart and a key, that's awesome. We can get the treasure room, we can go to the shop. The shop, I mean, is probably the smart choice at this point in the game. I don't know why, but I always have this, like... I was really hoping I could get the green dude to shoot far enough over here to, yes, give me access to the chest. Fantastic. Lost a half Spirit Heart in the process. Big deal. Because we got a single bomb out of it. Party time! Actually, what I will do is go to the arcade and play the shit out of the arcade. Another terrible dodge. There's another key that's fantastic. Maybe we won't yet. Maybe we'll go to the shop first. My thinking, of course, was that... Oh, that's bad. Got very lucky there. Was, of course, that I could go play the arcade and try to win some keys, but now that might not even be necessary. I'm a lucky man. I'm not so lucky anymore. Oh god, stop taking so much damage. Okay, there go all my spirit hearts that I had previously earned. And one of my red hearts as well. Cool. Mob Trap Room has a red chest in it with a troll bomb. Perfect. Luckily this room shouldn't be too hard for us. Oh, almost a terrible dodge there. Come on. Can't help but feel that if I hadn't skipped those 2 treasure rooms, I would have much better items right now. Right now, like, 50 people in the comments are like, you think? I'm really amazed with how little, or how poor my dodging has been so far, but I'm still very successful, basically as a result of, I guess, A, getting 100 health upgrades from all the bosses that I fought on the first few floors, and B, Mom's knife, of course. Oh, I am not a clever man. Let's try this again. Come on. Okay. I want those, but I don't want to risk anything right now. There's our shop. And we got Mom's purse. Yes. We got Spirit Heart. Yes. We got bomb. Yes. Might as well, right? Key. Yes. Pill. Hopefully not. It's telepills. Yeah, let's try it. Well, that saved us a little bit of backtracking, I suppose. Why not pick that up? Well, actually, don't answer that. Taking Spirit Heart damage. It's alright, we got keys now. I don't feel so bad. We got money. I don't feel really anything about that. Although I could use it to go play the arcade. That would probably be the smart decision. I was kind of hoping for a spacebar. I love how I bought Mom's purse. I have 0 trinkets right now. That sucks. I think a smart play right now would be for me to go to the arcade and start playing the blood bank so I can use all my Yum Heart charges to play it in the future, rather than wasting my time here with full Yum Heart charges, not doing anything with them. But, you know, since when have I persistently made the smart play? It's a rarity. And beyond that, I'm mostly just looking for flying items. I don't give a shit about just extra health upgrades. Whore of Babylon is cool, I guess. We can't re-roll it anyway, so might as well go with it. There will never be an opportunity for us to use that effectively. I would have to lose, like, I don't know. If I got Nun's Habit Nail, I would use it. I would go to the blood bank, get permanent curse state, and amass, like, an insane amount of Spirit Hearts, or an equivalent amount of Spirit Hearts anyway. But, you know, maybe that'll come in handy. It's possible when we're fighting a boss or something, we'll end up super low on health, and that extra damage will end up saving our lives. But we can't really use it strategically. Not with our current setup, anyway. Maybe if I hadn't lost all my Spirit Hearts as soon as I picked them up. Yeah, it was good. Neutral Fly is dead. Not even sure what I'm looking for here. I guess the boss. And we'll... Yeah, there's the boss. I'm hoping that it's the alternate version of Mom, because apparently that is the one that drops the Polaroid every single time. Or sometimes, at least. We got 1 half heart. We can't leave that room anyway once we can do it. So there's 1 half heart, and I have 1 charge on the Yum Heart. You know what? I'm not going to go back to the blood bank. Hear me out with respect to my reasoning. If we fight an alternate version of Mom, I might not know the patterns, so I might need the Yum Heart to do it. And I'm not going to walk all the way back to the blood bank just to play it for 1 half Spirit Heart. It seems like a waste. So far, definitely seems like the normal version of Mom. But that's okay. Maybe Mom will drop the Polaroid or something now. Do have Mom's purse, so I can pick up a second trinket if I so desired. I'm still wishfully thinking here. Mom is nearly dead. Mom is actually dead. We do get the Polaroid drop from Mom. That is a superb design choice, in my opinion. So we'll take Polaroid, we'll take Child's Heart, because we might as well. And what do we have here? The stars. We have the stars and we have telepills. I think functionally those do the same thing on the next floor. Oh, unless it's... Yeah, I think they do. Whatever. We'll see. Stars can take us, or the telepills can take us to the I Am Error room, which would make our lives way easier. But I'm just happy to have the Polaroid and a chance to, you know, maybe go to the chest. I think we can reasonably expect to beat Isaac if we find him fairly quickly. The other good thing is we can actually speed through these floors now because I don't have to look for the Polaroid. So we're probably going to take less damage overall on the Womb and the Cathedral, which means we'll have a much better chance of beating Isaac in the long run anyway. Or in the beating the Blue Baby in the long run anyway. Getting to the chest anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm trying to hold on to my keys, because if we do get to the chest, obviously those 4 items that we discover right at the beginning of it are going to be very important for our success. I think that was a new room. I've never seen that, like, Larry Jr. reskin appear. 2 keys is a little bit steep for a golden chest. We'll see if we discover some more. Because I definitely... I kind of want to not hedge my bets. I kind of want to go for broke on the chest itself. Because it's been so long since I had a good opportunity to do it. Maybe that'll hurt us in the short term, but I'm hoping in the long term it'll be a benefit for us. Honestly, a great question right now is why the heck am I like wasting my time trying to do like scouting everything here? I should just be going for the terminals, really. Because if we get to Utero XL, which is what we are on, we can get 2 bosses very, very quickly, provided I actually look for exits as opposed to just randomly going from room to room here for kind of no reason. So let's see what this pill does. Something great. Range up. I think it increases the range of Mom's knife, which might decrease charge time functionally. I'm not sure. For now, we're just going to keep exploring. I kind of hate this room, too. The hearts are really annoying. Because they move when you move, it feels. That's okay. We got tons of red hearts scattered around the level. So, you know, if I'm lucky enough to lose this last spirit heart, then I can at least go pick those up. Oh, again, I have no idea if Mom's heart has a reskin now or an alternate form. Another key means we can start to think about maybe going for that set of golden chests we found earlier. Alright, no homing fetuses. That's a good sign. Oh, there is an angel fetus, though. I've just clued into the fact that the angel fetuses shoot 3 shots as opposed to the standard 1. That was the main difference, I guess, between them. But the homing angel fetuses are by far the most annoying. Oh, cool, we found the boss room. That's great. Really good, because that is going to allow us, of course, to, yeah, just fight 2 bosses at once here. We'll see what we get. The alternate version of Loki, which we have seen before. I'm now in Yum Heart territory. But if I take damage here, it's all gravy, because I can go back and get some. Well, there's another health upgrade for us, and it's Mom's heart with Mom's knife, which is usually a fairly good combination for us. And it's quick, too, man. We're only at 27 minutes. I'm pleased with the way things have gone so far. Drop a bomb in here just to help out a little bit. Could have probably gotten both of those guys at once, but it's all good. Try and... Oh, that hit me. I am an idiot. Let's save Yum Heart if possible. If Mom drops some hearts, I would rather use those at the end of this fight. Or, you know, that can happen too. Nearly done here. I can't fly over this creep, so I gotta be a little worried about that. But we don't have too much more here. Or I should say Mom doesn't have too much more here. And that'll do it. That went really well. So I'm waiting for the creep to dissipate. We're going to pick up this heart. Go to the Cathedral on full health. Feeling fairly good. I mean, if we get to Isaac, I think we're not going to have much of a problem winning. I had no idea that Scythe was still in play. It's still in play. As I said, if we get to Isaac, I'm pretty sure we can defeat him fairly easily. But now I'm starting to question that chance is there. But if nothing else, this run is a success on a personal level, because Mom does indeed drop the Polaroid, which changes... Every complaint that I had about the game is now nullified. I bow down again to our bearded overlords. That was terrible dodging. Hopefully that doesn't end up being, you know, a huge deal breaker for me. But now I can start feeling good about playing Isaac again, as opposed to feeling like, okay, time to sit down at the computer and lose for no reason except for, you know, I don't get this item drop that I desperately need. Things are getting a little rough for me here. Need some more red heart drops. Kind of praying that Child's Heart gives us some good stuff here. Oh, Lord. Not good. Child's Heart, don't be such an asshole. You have one job. Okay, dropped a whole red heart. That's something. Vaginal bomb flies. I'm gonna take damage here. And it didn't even kill the bomb fly. Which is not the course of events that I was oh god, okay, here we are, cursed state, and invincible, because that's the Polaroid apparently that does that. So let's kill this thing, immediately take this pill. Take it, take it, take it. Puberty. If that was a full health pill, we would be sitting pretty right now. Okay, there's Isaac. But we don't want to fight Isaac right now. So, we've got ourselves in an interesting position. I could go fight Isaac, almost certainly die. Or I could try to replenish a little bit of health from these other rooms that might kill me before I even get to Isaac. But in any case, you know, hope floats. I think I've already used that as a title. Hope is restored, I should say. I want to play this. Don't accidentally walk. Okay. This could end up saving us here. It's very rare for a slot machine to get a lot of praise out of me. But with Child's Heart, maybe it will pay out with red hearts a little bit more often. I don't really want the money. But I will sit here and play this until I get as many hearts as I possibly can. Pills also viable. I don't want to walk out to get that yet. If flies come, I'll just take them out as fast as I can. Keys are fine too, because we could obviously use those on a chest, where golden chests are a little bit more prevalent. That's awesome. Actually, that's not that great for this floor, because I'm probably not going to open anything else up. That is fantastic, though. Then we can take 3 hits. And if we can get some more hearts, that would be great. Pill is range up, okay. No big loss. I still have to walk on the spikes to get out of here, so I'd like try to walk away from the spikes, I should say, but we'll see how that works out. So I definitely want more hearts to drop if possible. Certainly have enough bombs to make good use of, you know, blowing this thing up. But more red hearts would be fantastic. Okay, that's really good. Keep it up. If we get to full health or close to it, I think we can make this fight against Isaac fairly easy, man. I need to go back out there, get all of this stuff, so that I can come back in here and play it a little bit more often. Alright, let's see what this pill does. Bad gas. I don't like that so much. Another red heart is great, though. I think I might leave. That's, I found pills, okay. That's also great. I think I might leave, pick up all this stuff. We're very close to full health again. Now, let's try not to fuck it up here. Perfect. Now we can play this a few more times. We're gonna have another stressful exit soon, but we need 1.5 more if possible. Then I can go fight Isaac and possibly get to the chest. This slot machine might have just saved my life. Okay, 1 more half heart. Bad gas. I might save that for Isaac, actually. Probably not gonna do too much, but you never know. Oh, there we go. Dollar bill. Alright, this thing was very good to me. Let's not get too cocky here, but I think I'm in a much better position than I was a second ago, and we are not going to go looking for another half heart. That slot machine basically was divine intervention to save my life. So we're going to do like an Isaac pass here, and as we pass him, we're going to totally fuck up our use of the bad trip, or the bad gas pill. In the meantime, I am going to take some damage here. That's going to be pretty much unavoidable, but I think we're going to be okay. Especially if the Polaroid shield does work. I mean, we might not last long once we get to the chest, but I think we have a good chance of at least getting there. We're in 3rd phase Isaac, which is actually, I think, a little bit easier. Although the angel fetuses can be a total pain in the ass. Okay, okay, don't lose it now. You're still fine. I don't have to be so close. I can still kill him from afar. Thanks to those sweet-ass range upgrades I got. Okay, Isaac is very nearly dead. Angel Fetus is kind of being annoying. Red Heart Drop is clutch right now. Oh my god. Oh, come on! This is crazy! Okay, we only have 2 left. We can get hit twice, or we can get hit once. Okay, we've lived. We've made it to the chest. Please. Good items. Poison bombs. Not horrible. Half Heart and the Miter. Actually pretty good if we get some Spirit Heart drops soon. Pills! Well, we use those at least once. The Telepills. I don't know how I feel about that. And Anarchist Cookbook. Okay, I think we didn't strike out, but we didn't do particularly well either. So we have alternate versions of death here. And I am probably going to die immediately. But at least we made it, right? A little bit of better play in the next one, and we can make some good progress, perhaps. That was close. We got a lot of shit on the screen to deal with right here, but that was good. That was encouraging. Hope is restored. I'm very happy with the way that things have gone. All is forgiven. I apologize for being such a grumpy Gus in past videos, but the mechanic that made me despondent or discouraged is now gone. We're okay. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time with a smile on my face.